Hey guys, it's been a few weeks, but I can promise you these last 2 weeks have been hugely productive. And the campaigning will begin very, very shortly. Now, speaking about campaigning, as I'm sure all of you are probably wondering, how much is it costing me to campaign? Well, let's go through all my expenses that are related to politics in the last 4 weeks in this video. Now, before we jump into that, I just want to give a huge shout out to everyone in the Let's Talk Politics Discord who helped out with my shirt designs and gave their takes on certain policies and bills in the news. If you want to help the campaign or you just really enjoy listening to or talking about politics, I'd love to see some fresh faces in the Discord. I'll leave it in the description below. Okay, let's talk about that campaign. How much did it cost me? Well, the first thing, the most obvious thing you can see is my outfit. Okay, I went on a little political shopping journey to find myself some political clothes. I tried on some suits, some fancy blazers, some nice clothes, but to be honest, they didn't really do it for me. When you wear clothes like that, to me, it gives you a bit of an ego boost. So I went for something a bit more casual rather than too formal. So I got myself this long sleeve white shirt. I've tucked it into this sandstone chino pants, a bit of a weird look, but you can see it. And I got this beautiful purple tie, okay, to represent the independent color. And finally, I got myself a nice looking watch, just to add a bit of sophistication to the look. When you look this young, I shouldn't say when you are this young, some people tend to not take you too seriously. So I feel that if I add a watch to the political outfit, it will help me in making people view me more seriously. Now, the shirt set me back $98, the pants were $105, the tie was $35, and the watch was $980. Some big prices, a big investment, I like to say. Okay, I'm investing into the campaign. I think the watch is just as important as the tie. They both represent my independence and my sophistication. Now, another thing you may have noticed is my little Australian pin on my shirt. It's something that I see a lot of politicians wear, and for good reason too. I think it really adds quite a lot to the look, and dare I say, patriotic, which is exactly how I feel. Now, let's move on to other things that I bought in the campaign. Okay, I'm still waiting for a few things to arrive, but I've bought a table to put stuff on for the pop-up offices. I've got myself a little sandwich board, which gives people some information. I'm going to put posters in the sandwich board to give people information about, who I am. And more importantly, I'm going to have a little QR code for people to scan. They'll have instant access to all my policies. I'll put some photos of my posters up on the screen here somewhere, so just check them out. I'm no graphics designer, but I feel like I did a pretty good job on them. Now, they're not finalized at the moment. I haven't printed them off yet, so if you guys have any suggestions, make sure to let me know in the comments below on how I can improve these posters for the pop-up offices in the future. Now, I also got this. It's called a BOA Wi-Fi wireless microphone system. Now, while I will be campaigning, I will be talking to a bunch of people, and I would love to interview a few of these people using this microphone system, just to keep you guys in the loop, episodes 4, 5, and 6, my campaigns. I've got 22 suburbs to go to. I'll be interviewing a lot of people, and I'll be posting some of these interviews on Instagram, on TikTok, maybe even Twitch, and most importantly on my YouTube channel. And then by far my largest investment so far in the campaign, which will occupy most of the space on my table, are my shirts. Now I'm going to put some photos of what my shirts look like. I've got black and white shirts. Over the last 2 weeks, I've been working with a friend in Brisbane called Jed, who owns a company called Mystic Wear, and he made some awesome shirt designs. I'm super proud of how they look. They're officially done, and right now they're in the making process, and they'll be shipped over in a few weeks. Now, how much did all of this cost me? Well, the table's from Kmart, so it was only $55, nothing crazy. Same with the sandwich board, it was about $70 from Amazon. The mic system was about $55 from Amazon, and the posters, I haven't printed them off yet, but I know that A2 posters from Kmart cost about $24. So I'll be heading down to Kmart and getting those done soon. Now the shirts were very, very expensive. Now we spoke to the suppliers a lot. We were trying to get the price as low as possible, and the lowest we could settle for was 2,913 Australian dollars, including Jed's design and royalty fees. I'll get it all knocked up as an image in front of you guys so you can see it all. When you factor in how much each shirt costs, it's not too bad. I think it roughs out to about $15 Australian a shirt. So I ordered about 181 shirts, and they should be arriving around the 16th when the campaign is starting. Now, yes, you heard me right. The campaigning will begin on the 16th of December. I'll be starting here in my home suburb of Bondi Junction at 10 a.m. So if you want to pop by, say hello, grab a Michael Richmond shirt, you're always welcome. Now, before the 16th, I really want to do a few Twitch streams talking more about my thoughts on Australian politics, my policies, your thoughts, stuff like that. So on the 9th and maybe the 14th of December in the afternoon, I'll be streaming from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Make sure you check out Michael the Politician on Twitch. I'll have a little image of my Twitch icon up here. I've also updated my Michael Richmond website. So now there's an events section in the nav bar, which tells you when all my Twitch streams are happening and when all my pop-up offices are occurring. So make sure you check that out, michaelrichmond.com.au/events, to learn about all the pop-up office events and the Twitch streams coming up in the future. Now, why Twitch? I know Twitch seems very gamery in a way, but I think it's really great to reach out to more people who, one, may not live close enough to reach my pop-up offices, or may just want to anonymously give me feedback on addressing certain issues. So I'll be streaming quite frequently throughout my campaign on Twitch to address everyone's issues and improve my policies if people have suggestions, and just have chats about politics, Australian politics, and the news if we like. Finally, I just wanted to mention that I have a Buy Me a Coffee page in the description below. All this is coming straight out of my savings account. It's not cheap, so if you'd like to support the Michael Richmond campaign, be sure to donate to the cause. All the totals and the costs for my campaign so far are $4,557 Australian. And this is only after a few weeks. Now, obviously, I don't have a $2 million budget like Allegra or Ron Knox, the Liberal candidate, but I'm doing with what I've got. I'm using my advantages. But anyway, that's the end of this video. Very quick and short. The next time you'll see me will be on Twitch next week on the 9th, Monday, 6 p.m. And then after that, I'll be in Bondi Junction on the 16th handing out shirts in the mall after I get permission from Waverley Council. Still waiting for their response. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I make sure to answer every single comment best that I can. If you have any improvements for my policies, I'd love to hear them. And make sure to join the Discord. As always, take care.